Topic of seeing people die, looks like they are loading into Forbidden Forest. One of the matches that a lot of teams banned just because of the desync issues, but it looks like High Tide prefers this map.
It really is the High Tide map. And let me check. What do they have? They have Macoon on Peter. For the rest, I couldn't really see, but we're gonna see once we get into the game. They have Neo on Seeker. Seems like they don't need Tux for this one. But I still believe that anything can happen with Phantom on Beater. So, Time Twister, the match has started. I know you're still eating, but I should swallow it quickly because it's gonna be a tight match. Neo on Seeker with Macoon as Beater against Seawood and Phantom Blade. Who do you think is gonna take the win today?
So once again, I'm holding out hope for Seawoods and Phantom out here.
I really understand that. They are a good duo. Well, they are getting better at least. But it seems like Marcellini got a goal and Seawoods is low. It does not seem to look good for High Tide.
Oh yeah, and of course as we say things, Phantom also goes low, taking a bludger. Macoon taking out Seawoods.
No, I think we should start talking a bit more about PumkinSnatch's team. So, let's see the lineup for PumkinSnatch. Cardi, Le 6-7er. And of course, Marcellini all on Chaser is an incredibly chaser core. I do not see Tux on the field. Seems like he is taking the day off against High Tide. Do you think that will impact the match greatly?
I think it will. Because in my match against PKS, Tux was just on me constantly while I was seeking. And we could not get any chaser support on that end.
Yeah, Tux is considered one of, if not the greatest player in Quidditch. Do you think that statement is true, or do you have maybe someone else in mind that you might think is like your GOAT?
Is this a leading question for me to say you, as we see Neo catch?
No. I personally don't think that I am, like, even in the top 5 beaters.
I do think Tux is up there in terms of skill. We are seeing a couple of we see it in Elam on Marcellini.
And they get the quaffle off of
with High Tide in
score
possession of the quaffle. Valmalore has been just a really good chaser in terms of High Tide. And we see, unfortunately, the goal did not make it. In terms of best beaters or beaters that are up there.
Just best players.
Players in general? I mean, shouts to a bunch of the players on Chadley Candace Thin Ice.
Also, just gonna interrupt you a bit. Another great goal for Team PumkinSnatch. 0-60 currently with Snitch lead. Continue.
But yeah, just a lot of players on TCC tonight. We see another goal taking PKS up to a 70-point lead.
It's indeed going to be rough for High Tide to even come back, but I have believed that they can score at least once. The Chasers have been practicing a lot.
We see Macoon take down Phantom.
Well, having Macoon on the pitch does always mean that pressure is on everyone. So Phantom going down to Macoon is not that surprising. It is surprising that the Snitch race is incredibly close. Seawoods holding their own against Macoon. One bump can still change the course of a Snitch race.
Yeah, certainly. So I'm looking at these chasers, or at least on High Tide, and I'm wondering what grooms they're running, what skill points they're on, as we see Marcellini score another goal. We're going to need to see some Seeker focus here if High Tide has a chance of not going 100-0.
They are not holding hero for Neo to get the pressure, and they immediately lose the quaffle. Are they gonna score? Are they gonna go for 110? They really are. If Neo catches now, it's over. But it is very close. One Seawood's bump can change it. But no, Neo catches it. Incredible catch. Now 0 to 110. I've got to say, PumkinSnatch's team is really on their A game. If High Tide doesn't adapt quickly, I don't think they're even gonna score. Time Twister got it from here with their stellar jokes.
Yeah, I know, I'm the funniest person that I know. Oh, no, it looks like Tux is chasing this match. Okay.
Seems like Neo did want to get off that Seeker game, but I'm sad to say that, no, Neo, you're gonna play Seeker, and you're gonna like it.
Put him back in the mines.
The Seeker game is never done. But the game has started. And immediately Team PumkinSnatch on the offensive, but Moose with a save. Incredible. But that pass getting loose. I don't want to say for certain, but it seems that Moose doesn't really know who to pass to. I've seen that a lot. And of course, Lego just taking advantage of the loose pass and scoring. It does give them a hero, but
not
I
well.
don't think it matters.
Yeah, I was going to say we
Moose
just
is
saw
dead.
Moose go down. One thing I don't think I like about Team PKS, and maybe it's just they have that much confidence, is they've got all three of their chasers going up.
It is a risky play, but I think they just have that much trust in their keeper. Also, I see that the keeper is again in 1 HP. I see now regenning again. So they really just want to bully that keeper. But bullying that keeper makes it so that, I say a lot, but Seeker game is very close. I really hope that High Tide might still get at least one snitch or one goal against Team PumkinSnatch. Also, Phantom Blade with the Bludger Bug. Bringing their demise. Not knowing when the Bludger came, and when he needed it the most, he could not see where it came from, and he does die to the Bludger.
We almost had it there from I don't know which one that one is. The one that has Loki as their, I'm going to guess, is their PlayStation name.
Yes, I call him Loki. I have no idea who it is.
I think that might be
So,
Elsa's.
let's see Loki. It could be anyone, but I'm gonna call it Loki, the god of deception, the god of trickery.
Yeah.
I think that fits best for someone who don't know. But also incredible catch from Neo. It being this close and still catching. I know it's against Seaweed, which is still a Seeker in training, but they have been improving a lot. It could have gone either way with just one missed bump.
You see, with all of these throws that Tux is making, I'm wondering if it's like intentionally missing, or
No. Knowing Team PKS and knowing Tux is going for the trick shot, but he does always go for the goal. So missing the trick shot is just entirely his skill issue. And let's see, it seems like Seeker game is getting close again. Macoon probably on that Chaser game. Did I just see Phantom throw a bludger at Pumpkin? And he gets kicked for it. I'm just disappointed. I told him not to do it, and yet he did it. But anyway, back to the game. 0-40, it seems it's going better for High Tide. Seems like putting Tux on the team was actually worse for them.
And we just see Phantom bludger Neo finally getting that successful hit.
Can he follow up on it? If their keeper can kick, if they can put on the pressure. But no, Neo doing an early turn. it does
You see
seem
what's
that
going on.
High
This is
Tide
fun.
is in the lead for Snitch. It is going to be a very close Snitch race, especially with Neo also taking an early turn on their hoop. Ooh, but McCool wants Phantom out of the game, knowing that Phantom can change the way of the Snitch. And down goes Phantom.
Phantom
It
goes
seems
down,
like
Cardi gets a goal.
there is a lot going on, but what I'm looking at is that High Tide is leading in Snitch, maybe like 1 or 2%, but they are leading it.
And was that a bump from Seawoods?
I don't think it was a bump from Seawoods. We would have seen Neo damaged, but no.
We do see
This
Seawoods
is
go
dead
down.
from Seawoods. Oh, so sad. It was so close, but the pressure of Team PumkinSnatch is just too great. Seems like Snitch spawned blue. But
Yeah,
I
for
don't
High
know,
Tide.
are we gonna get a third Snitch? Or are the chasers gonna finish it off before there's a third Snitch? What do you think, Time Twister?
I think the timing for it could go either way. But I don't believe... Oh, we see High Tide put a goal on the board with Sarah.
Oh my god. They did it. Those High Tide fools playing against the strongest teams. And yet still, their determination shows that they can and will score. And an incredible tackle from Volodymyr. Are they gonna follow up on it with another goal? I mean, Tux really wants to prevent it, but the flying for Volodymyr is on point. Oh, but last second Tux snatches it. Do they have a chaser on defense? Does seem like it, but chaser is a bit busy. But Moose catches it. Incredible play from High Tide. And with the snitch this close, let's see if Phantom can stop Neo from catching.
Yeah, if Phantom lands, unfortunately not. 21 seconds. Do we think PKS is going to land this 100th, this 10th goal?
I've got to say, not if High Tide has something to say about it. Because Loki is going, God of Trickery. But no, PumkinSnatch, God of the goal. Got it. Cardi has to shoot now. Will Moose catch it?
And catches it. I heard the quaffle catch sound there at the end. Yeah,
What an incredible match.